Did you know that long before Silicon Valley and oil tycoons, some of the first self-made millionaires built their fortunes in fur trading and real estate? Meet John Jacob Astor, a man who turned beaver pelts into an empire and became America's first self-made millionaire. Join us as we explore how early millionaires amassed wealth in a time without tech, oil, or modern industries. Before the age of industrialization, the path to wealth wasn't as clear-cut as it is today. There were no tech giants or oil barons, yet individuals like John Jacob Astor managed to become the first self-made millionaires by tapping into industries like fur trading and real estate. These pioneers laid the groundwork for future generations of wealth builders, and their stories offer valuable lessons in entrepreneurship, determination, and vision. The story of John Jacob Astor, America's first millionaire, early life and humble beginnings. John Jacob Astor was born in 1763 in Germany, in a humble family of butchers. Like many ambitious individuals, he set out for America in the late 1700s, seeking better opportunities. With little money but big dreams, Astor quickly learned that wealth wasn't built overnight. It required a sharp eye for opportunity. Fur trading empire. Astor's fortune began when he entered the fur trade, a booming industry in early America. With an understanding of supply and demand, Astor capitalized on the popularity of beaver pelts, which were in high demand for fashion and hats in Europe. He negotiated deals with trappers and native communities to secure vast quantities of fur, eventually building one of the largest fur trading businesses in the world. Astor's shrewd business practices and relentless ambition allowed him to dominate the fur trade in North America, expanding his operations to Canada and Europe. By the early 1800s, he had amassed a small fortune, but he wasn't done yet. Pivot to real estate. Astor's next move was even more brilliant. Recognizing that the fur trade would eventually decline, he shifted his focus to real estate. He began buying up large tracts of land in Manhattan, New York, at a time when the city was rapidly expanding. His timing was impeccable. New York was becoming a major commercial hub, and the value of land skyrocketed. Astor's investments in real estate paid off exponentially, turning him into one of the wealthiest men in the world by the time of his death in 1848. Legacy. By the time Astor passed away, his fortune was estimated at $20 million, the equivalent of billions today. He became known as the first self-made millionaire in American history, and his wealth-building techniques are still studied by entrepreneurs today. His legacy is felt not only in New York, where the Astor name still graces streets and buildings, but also in the world of real estate and investment. Other early self-made millionaires, Cornelius Vanderbilt. Following Astor's lead, Cornelius Vanderbilt built his wealth through shipping and railroads in the mid-1800s. Starting with a small ferry business, Vanderbilt saw the potential of steamships and later railroads, transforming transportation in the United States. He eventually became one of the richest men of his era, Andrew Carnegie. While Carnegie's fortune came slightly later, he is another prime example of a self-made millionaire who amassed wealth before the rise of modern tech industries. Carnegie started as a poor Scottish immigrant and built a steel empire in the late 1800s, becoming one of the wealthiest men in American history. The lessons we can learn from these early millionaires. Timing and opportunity. Astor's and Vanderbilt's ability to see emerging industries, fur trade, shipping, and real estate was key to their success. Recognizing untapped potential in the market helped them seize opportunities others overlooked. Diversification. Both Astor and Vanderbilt understood the importance of diversifying their income streams. Astor transitioned from fur trading to real estate, and Vanderbilt moved from shipping to railroads. Diversification allowed them to weather downturns in one industry while building wealth in another. Risk and innovation. These early millionaires weren't afraid to take risks. Whether it was Astor venturing into the American wilderness for fur trading or Vanderbilt investing in steamships, their willingness to embrace new ideas set them apart. Long-term vision. Each of these men demonstrated the importance of long-term vision. Astor's real estate investments in Manhattan and Carnegie's focus on steel production showed how focusing on the future rather than quick profits built lasting wealth. Conclusion. The stories of John Jacob Astor, Cornelius Vanderbilt, and Andrew Carnegie teach us that building wealth is a combination of vision, timing, and hard work. Long before the advent of technology or oil, these men found ways to capitalize on emerging industries, turning their humble beginnings into vast fortunes. Their legacies continue to shape the way we think about entrepreneurship, real estate, and wealth building today. If you found this journey into the early self-made millionaires fascinating, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below with your thoughts on these visionary entrepreneurs. Who do you think is the most influential self-made millionaire in history? Let us know.